What's going on, you guys? The Demigod back on Demigod ENT, bringing you another episode reaction for Wednesday on Netflix. Today we're going to be checking out episode 4, which if you don't already know, we did already check out the last 3 episodes. You can check out the playlist to view all 3 of those reaction commentaries and reviews right here. And go see what I had to say there in that video. And by the way, if you want to see more content like this, more Wednesday reactions on my channel, just show some love and support to this video. Hit the like button, subscribe so you don't miss the next episode reaction and review. Full episode reactions are up on the Patreon, so go check that out. Link in the description. And with that being said, let's go ahead and read the description for this episode. So, episode 4 is titled Whoa What a Night, and the description goes as follows. Wednesday asks Xavier to the Raven dance, sparking Tyler's jealousy, but things got something up his sleeve. Meanwhile, Eugene stakes out the cave. So there's the description right there. I'm extremely excited to get into this episode. Episode 3 set up some great mysteries for us, gave us some answers to some questions that we had, especially revolving around the whole Crackstone mystery, so I'm glad we dived further into that. And without further ado, guys, let's get into this series. Let's get into this episode. Let's see what they got for us. Let's go!
Because I need to open my mind to new people and experiences. Who am I to argue with her professional cliches? No. Magnificent hematoma. Thursday, 7:23 p.m. The body is that of a 50-year-old male.
Okay, so she's investigating the victims of the monster attacks. I'm guessing that's what's going on right here.
Who's coming?
Appreciate you coming back to the office, Doc.
No problem, Sheriff. What a real noodle scratcher.
Oh, there's the foot.
The killer cut off 2 toes from the victim's left foot. See yourself out. I'll lock up. I don't remember this one coming in.
I didn't think she would try to disguise
Full
herself.
rigor. You've been dead a while. Guess you won't mind waiting another day for me to cut you open.
5 more minutes. I was just getting comfortable. Where to begin? I need to get inside its head. Discover any patterns or anomalies. I've already made
Wow, she's doing like real detective work, which we've seen in the last episode.
All of the monster's victims have had
I'm glad they're expanding upon that here.
It's collecting trophies like a seasoned serial killer. It's quite impressive, actually. I'd rather stick needles in my eyes. I'll probably do that anyway.
Or you could invite someone and have a little fun.
We need to do this. Xavier didn't get those scratches from fencing. He's hiding something. Xavier, you just became that much more interesting.
Definitely. Oh.
Wednesday.
Xavier. Hello.
You're caught.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I just saw you come out this way. I wanted to go over Miss Thornhill's homework assignment.
She didn't give us homework.
Oh man, she's slipping up all over the place this episode.
Why are you really out here?
Would you go to the dance with me?
Yes. Wednesday, I would love to go to the dance with you. I thought you'd never ask.
Neither did I.
Oh, there it is. It's definitely your dress.
Hi, Wednesday. That dress will certainly turn some heads.
We both know that there's a monster out there.
Oh,
We're
they're
going
starting to
stop
work
it. I
together.
think it's time we both put our differences aside and began to work together.
And this is your stake for me to deal you in? Person who drew this, that your suspect? When you bring me some concrete evidence, maybe we'll talk.
Why are you sitting here, Lucas Walker? You must want something.
Very
I got
intuitive.
a friend who works at Hot Couture. She overheard you're on the hunt for a date to the Raven. Maybe we can help each other out.
Don't want to ask what trouble you're in now.
Nothing I can't handle.
You guys have the Raven coming up this weekend, right?
I must be the only one not obsessed with this stupid dance.
So you're not going? So who is it?
Xavier.
Got it.
A little jealous there.
Hope you two have fun.
It's not my fault I can't interpret your emotional Morse code.
Then let me spell it out. I thought we liked each other. Give me a call if I ever move up your to-do list.
Damn. Feel bad for the guy, but she's doing detective work, man.
Enid wouldn't let me keep this in our dorm.
No worries. I assume this is the creature that's been rampaging in the woods.
You've heard about it before?
Rumors. So, you're not going to the Raven either?
Actually, I am. With Xavier.
I see.
It's not like I like Xavier.
That circle. I think I know where that is.
Show me. It's definitely a match.
This episode's
What were you
getting a
doing at?
lot more
Collecting
interesting here,
specimens.
man.
This place is ground zero for
I
hardy
love the
gypsy moths.
areas that we're diving
it's
into
in there?
here.
If you hear me screaming bloody murder, there's a good chance I'm just enjoying myself. Yeah, see.
What is that?
Concrete proof.
What the hell are you doing?
How do you know what the monster looks like?
You were in here.
Straight
Before, when I caught you
confrontational.
outside. That's the only reason you asked me to the Raven, isn't it?
Oh, man.
To try and cover. Get out!
She's gotten caught trying to sneak 3 times down this episode, which is very uncharacteristic of her. I'll say
I
that.
know Inez.
That's the claw of the monster, and that's a dried blood sample from a potential suspect. Run the test first, then I'll explain everything.
I'm not playing games, Addams.
Neither am I, Sheriff.
So, I hear you might be free tomorrow night after all.
His ex comes crawling back.
Tyler.
Got your invite. Guessing you would dang drop it in the tip jar?
Oh, man. She didn't
Good
send
guess.
that out.
Yeah, after our last conversation,
Or did
I wasn't
she?
sure if I'd even make it.
Wow. She looks stunning.
Wednesday. What's going on? What happened to staking out the cave?
Staking out a cave?
Hummer never shies away from danger.
Horrible idea, bro. Horrible.
Have you date?
Yes. And he's having the best time with me. We are both loving this dance together.
Sweet.
It never showed, like, him getting unfrozen. Remember he froze himself in the last
to do with a
episode?
certain pigtailed goth girl? She's not here. We are.
You're right. I'm sorry. I do really like being here with you, so I appreciate the last minute invitation.
So no more talking about Wednesday Addams. Deal?
As if this dance weren't tedious enough.
Because you don't know what he did to me.
What he did to you.
Eugene Ottinger. 2100 hours. No
What is this
movement
guy
of the
doing?
cave. No sign of the target. Although,
Xavier told me what you did last year. How you and your friends assaulted him and destroyed his mural on Outreach Day.
Oh, man.
And he could have made things a lot worse for me, but he didn't.
Why'd you do it?
I could give you a million excuses, but the truth is I'm still trying to figure that out. I got sent away to this boot camp and realized that's not the version of myself I want to be. A bitter townie that blames everyone else for the shitty hand he's been dealt. Look, I did a terrible thing, but I swear I'm not a terrible person.
Did you think I was going to judge you over some lousy prank? I would have taken it further.
You mean like putting piranhas in a swimming pool? I may have done a little digging on you after we met.
I'd do it again.
You better die when I show up.
Take off your amulet and make me forget about it.
Wow.
I can't believe you would ask me to do that.
You said no strings.
You broke up with me because you thought I was manipulating you with my siren song.
Oh, there goes your day, buddy.
Guys, I was thinking that maybe this isn't such a good idea. I don't want my dad to get any blowback or anything, you know?
Dude, you're the whole reason we're even doing this. To get revenge on those freaks for nuking Crackstone's fountain.
Yeah, don't tell me you've got soft like Tyler. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
That's why Xavier broke up with me. He could never fully trust me. The worst part is I could never trust his feelings either. I never knew if they were real or not.
Blood? Oh my goodness. They just waged war on Nevermore. Wow.
They couldn't even spring for real pig's blood. It's only pain.
Another vision.
Are you okay? Eugene is in the woods. He's in danger.
Yeah, that was super predictable.
You did this? I
Aww.
can't believe I fell for your crap.
You know, look, after Crackstone's statue, I
thought you were different. I thought you liked me.
Oh, get away from her! Are you okay?
I didn't even want to go with him. I wanted to go with you.
Wow.
So then why didn't you ask me?
You blew me off the other night and you never told me why.
Eugene! Eugene!
Oh man, he's pulling a Velma. Oh man.
Eugene?
They actually killed him? No way.
Eugene.
Oh my god, I didn't think the show would go that far with his character, man. That's crazy. I applaud the show for going that far, I really do.
Oh my god. Is he alive?
Alright guys, that was season 1 episode 4. Whoa, what a night of Wednesday on Netflix. Let's go and discuss what's in this episode, man. So, an absolute banger. I know I've been saying that every single time, but I mean, truly, this one right here was on a whole different level. In my opinion, this was probably the best episode in the series so far. We're halfway in the series now, and all of our characters are established, and we're hitting all of these plot points out the park, man. This episode was fantastic. From start to finish, I love everything that they explored here, the depths that we went here, and the risks that the show was willing to take. It killed off, you know, a character who they've been featuring in almost every episode and letting us, you know, really get into knowing who this person is, and then they just absolutely killed him off there. Let's start from the top though. So first things first that I want to talk about is, of course, Wednesday. I want to mention her getting caught. Like I said during my reaction, it seems a bit uncharacteristic of her because she was caught 3 times snooping around in this episode. However, that's not to say that hasn't happened to her before, because of course she did get caught by the secret society while she was creeping around in their library. But every other instance inside the show when she was doing some type of detective sneak work, that never really happened to her. So to see her slip up this many times, I was like, a bit unusual for her, but not that big of a deal considering we get so many other great moments inside of here. I'm not going to nitpick that too crazy, especially since it ties into Wednesday making sort of some partnership with the sheriff and their whole relationship there. I love the dynamic between them, how they're a little untrustworthy. The only thing that they can trust about each other is that they want to do the right thing, it seems. And so I'm glad to see them team up, them work together. I'm sure that'll progress as the show goes on. They made real progress this episode, and I also really liked this whole love triangle storyline between Tyler, Xavier, and Wednesday, and I loved the way that sort of bounced around there. And we see Wednesday, you know, tapping into something she really doesn't ever like to tap into, which is her emotional side, you know, her romantic interests, things like that. So seeing her deal with that in this episode, and of course the whole Raven Prom storyline, I really liked the way the show did that too. It gave her a chance to explore, you know, other costume design. The dress at the ball was fantastic. The way they ended the ball with the blood shower, which of course wasn't really blood, but still the way it looked held meaning. And then what we got at the end of that scene for her roommate and that redemption for that story arc there. And then of course Eugene going out into the woods. As we knew, man, that was an idiotic decision. She literally told him not to do it. He goes out and does it anyway. I thought the show was going to let him get away with it. I thought they would provide him with a little bit of plot armor here. But no, this show never fails to disappoint. And they did what I didn't think they had the guts to do, which is kill off his character. I loved seeing that, man. As sadistic as that may sound, that tells us right there how good and how far this show is willing to go. And man, that puts a smile on my face. I can't wait to see what else is in store for us in these next episodes. And then another thing I wanted to touch on, the person who found them in the woods there was that goody two shoes teacher who we know knows the password to the, you know, the underground vault or whatever. So is she the werewolf? You seen the way Wednesday was looking at her with that suspicion. I'm sure her suspicion for Xavier has kind of gone out the window by now. It doesn't really seem like it's his character doing these things. It seems like he's telling the truth with the drawing scratched him, which was a nice way for the story to implement his power also. And I think that covered everything that I wanted to say about this episode. Man, it was fantastic. Outside of episode 1, where of course the pilot has to get you interested in the show, I really felt like the show had a great flow of synergy, and everything that goes into the making of this series was just on fire this episode. So I can't wait to see more. I hope we get more episodes like it, or hopefully, hey, episodes that are better than this one in the future with the next 4 episodes. And with that being said, guys, those are my thoughts on episode 4. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. I'm extremely interested to know how you felt about it. Make sure to mention any plot lines, storylines that I missed down in the comment section down below. If you don't know what I do on Demigod, to do commentaries, reactions, and reviews, you're seeing that in the right place, man. Hit subscribe, hit the like button. I drop multiple videos a week on this channel, so you can expect out of me. If you don't already know, I am the Demigod, the chosen one here on Demigod ENT, and I'm out of this thing, man. I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.